Crucially, sunyata does not signify nihilism, a denial of existence, or a literal void. Rather, it points to the absence of svabhava, an intrinsic, independent, and unchanging essence or self-nature that entities are conventionally perceived to possess. Phenomena are empty, in the sense that they lack such an inherent, self-sufficient mode of being. As stated in Mahayana texts, all things are empty of intrinsic existence and nature svabhava. Coleman further clarifies that sunyata is the total absence of inherent existence and self-identity with respect to all phenomena. This concept can be understood through both negative and positive formulations. The negative formulation emphasizes what emptiness is not. It is not a thing in itself, much like the sky can be described as empty of clouds or birds but is not itself a tangible entity defined by that emptiness. The positive formulation, particularly prominent in traditions like Mahamudra and Dzogchen, views sunyata as openness, or potentiality, inseparable from clarity or luminosity. This evokes the metaphor of a womb, empty of current contents but laden with possibilities, suggesting that emptiness is the very condition that allows for the dynamic arising and manifestation of all phenomena. Sunyata fundamentally underpins the doctrine of dependent origination and leads to a non-dual understanding of reality. Because phenomena are empty of svabhava, their existence is necessarily relational, contextual, and dependently arisen. They do not exist in isolation but are constituted by their relationships and conditions. This understanding dissolves the rigid, conventional distinctions between subject and object, self and other, leading to a profound appreciation of non-duality. The philosopher Nagarjuna, a key exponent of sunyata, stated that all things are empty because they have no essence, meaning they lack an innate self-nature of their own, those things that are dependently originated of, by that very fact, empty in form. The realization of emptiness is not merely an intellectual exercise but a dynamic and liberating understanding central to achieving wisdom prajna and liberation from suffering dukkha. Suffering, in the Buddhist view, arises significantly from clinging upadana to falsely perceived permanent, independent self and objects. If entities are fundamentally empty of such inherent existence, then our grasping onto them as solid, real, and capable of providing lasting satisfaction is based on a fundamental misapprehension of their true nature. The wisdom that perceives emptiness allows for the cessation of this clinging, thereby alleviating suffering. Furthermore, the positive interpretation of emptiness as boundless potentiality implies that it is not a mere negation but the very fertile ground from which the intricate dance of dependent origination can unfold. If things possessed a fixed, immutable intrinsic nature, they could not change, interact, or give rise to other phenomena. The emptiness of fixed being is thus a prerequisite for the dynamism of pratitya-samutpada. C. Simultaneity and non-duality of cause and effect in Mahayana thought. Building upon the foundations of pratitya-samutpada and sunyata, various